over the FDU Florham Devils. Special thanks to the Widener president, Julie Woolman, for joining us here at halftime. We're glad you're listening to us on the Jacob Media Radio Network, along with Warren Schmidt. I'm Joe Kraus, and when you come to a Widener Pride football game, you always run into a big alumni, a big member of the alumni, a member of the Brotherhood. It's one of the things, Warren, that makes this university so incredibly special. We're joined in the box by Pete Garcia, who joins us here this afternoon. Pete, welcome into the broadcast.
I appreciate it, guys. Thanks for having me.
Pete, I know you're class of '95. Give us one of your memories of being a Widener football player that I think with the Brotherhood, you guys don't forget that. You guys stay together. You guys get together like all long-lost buddies. Tell us some great memories that you had being a Widener football player for Coach David.
I was very lucky to be the first team, to play here. And we started out 10-0 on this field. And it was a great experience. We just started with a winning tradition here when we left it at the old field. Yeah, so.
Pete, when you hear, and you're well aware that this year could be a historical year for this university as they start to zero in on 700 wins, that's a pretty unbelievable statement to be able to make, and certainly one that you can share a lot of pride with.
Oh, absolutely. It's a serious point of pride. I know I've contributed a few wins, but 700 is a magical number. It's amazing.
What position do you play?
I played center.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're one of the big uglies.
Take the ugly bug.
Yeah, that's what we do. That's what I played, brother. You know, the big uglies get it done, right, War?
Oh, absolutely.
That's for sure. And one thing, Pete, is when Joe and I get to tour around and see different campuses, we come back to this little slice of heaven in Chester. And people that don't know this little piece of real estate here, when you come in these gates, it's really a great place, not only to go to school, but obviously to play football. But one of the things, when we talk to the alumni of what they're doing now, engineers, owners of businesses, giving a lot of money back to the school, give us your story of when you left Widener and why you keep coming back. You wear the Widener shirt, the Brotherhood shirt proudly, but what are you doing now?
So personally, I have a big, deep history with the school. My dad, his company built big 6 buildings on campus. My wife went here. Her father went here. Her brother went here. So we love the school. This is home. This is like my Notre Dame. So we just live here. We come to all the games. I adjunct a course here.
Oh, great.
It's just, like I said, it's home. So.
And what are you doing now in the real world now that you're not a center for Widener?
So I'm an IT consultant, and I work for Deloitte. So I travel quite a bit, and I try to come back when I can.
Pete Garcia, putting it in great words, his Notre Dame nestled down here in Chester, Pennsylvania. We're at halftime, where Widener has a 14-0 lead over the Devils as both teams make their way back onto the field. We're glad to be able to bring you all of the action here live on a Saturday afternoon. The home opener right now sitting in favor of the Pride. Pete, before we let you go, we'll get your opinion on that first half. Quarterback change by head coach Mike Kelly just to shake things up.
Well, it looked like it's working so far. So I like to see what they can do the second half. It was nice to see the interception return for the touchdown.
Kyle Lowry
score a couple points.
Kyle Lowry put us all, knocked us all out of wind with that good 95-yard return.
That was excellent.
But great to have you in the box. Great to have you in the booth. Certainly an honor to meet you today, and thanks for being in the Brotherhood and for everything that you do. Pete Garcia joining Warren Schmidt and Joe Kraus in the box as we broadcast you live. Walt, we'll take a 90-second break back at the studio, and when we come back, we'll have first half recap back in a moment. The start of the third quarter. Special thanks to Pete Garcia, who graduated and played for the Widener Pride back in 1995. That was when he officially graduated. Special thanks to Pete for joining us up in the booth. Nice to have a member of the Brotherhood with us, and certainly more than just a member of the Brotherhood, somebody whose family, whose wife, and everybody from his full circle contributes and is a big part of this university.
Joe, we talk about it every week. the Widener Brotherhood, which is the alumni football players that played at Widener, that once they're done playing, become part of that Widener Brotherhood. What a great organization. There's a lot of guys that are very heavily involved in that. Dave Duffy, Joe Sweely, and obviously Pete, as well as many others. And every time we meet one of these guys, they are impressive business guys now. They had impressive careers at Widener. And it's just great to see that they give back to Widener and come to the games.
Well,